We all know that when we are connected to the heart, we can tap into its wisdom to guide us. We all meditate on something or the other. A student meditates on his studies, a businessman meditates on his next deal, a philosopher meditates on an idea, scientist meditates on the reason. Namaste everyone. Today I'm going to take up this interesting topic. Why do we meditate on the heart? What do we do when we meditate with the heartfulness system? We bring our awareness to the heart. We gradually flow into a single stream of thought, thinking of the presence of light. Now it begins to transform into feelings. And we begin to find a calmness, a stillness, and it transcends into further states of whatever comes in the form of flourishing consciousness. Either you go so deep into your subconscious or you fly high into superconscious and derive intuitions from there. How does one make decisions in life? When we are at crossroads of mind versus heart, feelings versus reasons, today it is well understood that the heart has an intelligence of its own. The heart is the organ that guides our capacity to make decisions and understand ourselves. We all know that when we are connected to the heart, we can tap into its wisdom to guide us. We all meditate on something or the other. A student meditates on his studies, a businessman meditates on his next deal, a philosopher meditates on an idea, scientist meditates on the reason, and prospective husband or wife to be, they go on meditating on whether this person will be suitable for me or not. Meditation is a natural process to all of us, where we bring attention and awareness to a subject, and from there something happens that expands our understanding and that helps further into making a decision. A regular meditation practice helps us imbibe the essence of the thing that we meditate upon. In the words of my Guruji, Pujya Babuji Maharaj, he says, we generally take up the heart for meditation. The heart is the pumping station of the blood. It sends out blood after purification to different nerves and cells of the body. Now, we have taken the heart as the center of meditation. The blood that runs throughout our system is affected. The solidity due to our own thoughts and actions begins to melt away. This is the first thing we begin to gain from the very first day by this method of meditation on the heart. The word heart in Sanskrit is Hridaya, a word with 3 letters, Ri, Da and Ya. Ra, Da, Yam, iti, Ra iti ekam aksharam. The first letter is Ra, a Sanskrit letter. What does it convey? How do you contemplate on the import of this letter HR or Ri? Ri iti ekam aksharam. Ri is one letter. Abhiharanti asmai swasthanye cha ya evam veda. Ra means to attract or to draw. This is the grammatical root meaning of the word or the letter Ra. Drawing, to attract, to pull towards oneself, to compel everything to gravitate towards oneself. Swasthanye chaya evam veda abhiharanti asmaya. This is the grand result that is proclaimed by mere meditation on the implication of the root meaning of the letter Rya, to draw. Think, I shall also pull the cosmos towards myself as the supreme consciousness, which is the subject of all objects. Under the heartfulness way of meditation, we are making a sankalpa that I am meditating on the source of divine light that is drawing my attention inward. Along with when we begin to receive pranahuti, that one begins to resonate with the source. In turn, begins a magical thing. We become one with what we nurture via thought, the divine presence. The second letter in Hridaya precisely means to give. When we meditate on the heart, and as we focus on this Hridaya, we begin to attract God's grace. Let's call it as prasadam from our Lord. It is imperative that we share it. So we first receive the is to give. Yam, the third letter, iti ekam aksharam iti swargam lokam ya evam veda. The third letter, ya, means to go. You go to the higher dimension. You are automatically rather transcended into the higher realm. So that's the beauty of meditating on hearts. More than all this explanation, I am sure when you undergo the heartfulness practices offered by Sri Ramchandra Mission, you will admire that it is indeed worth meditating on our heart, our best friend.